In light of what Amazon are now doing with Fire Sticks, and I know a lot of you have said you're not happy about it and are looking to jump ship and go to something else, we are going to look at an alternative to the Fire Stick. And here it is. I've got one of these to give away. So if you'd like me to do another video on a giveaway on this, then please hit that like button and make sure you subscribe to my channel to make sure you hear about when I do give one of these away. Now, this is the Thomson Streaming Box 240 4K ultra high definition Android TV box. It's Google certified, and let's just have a look over it. So that's the front of the box. That's what it looks like, and I'm going to be unboxing it in a moment. So you've got here a remote control with Google Assistant. The remote control's also backlit. It's got a profile switch, so if you've got more than one user using this device, then you can switch profiles pretty easily. You've got direct access buttons for various platforms there. It's got, as I say, 4K ultra high definition resolution. You've got 2 USB sockets, which is more than most devices. You've also got a audio out, an SPDIF audio out on there as well, and you've also got a LAN socket too. Just flipping the box on its sides, let's have a look at the technical specifications. 2 GB of RAM, 8 GB of internal storage, got an Ethernet LAN, HDMI 2.1 optical audio, as I say, and 2 USB 2 sockets. With regards to networking, it's got 5 GHz Wi-Fi, Bluetooth 5.0, and included in the box is the streaming box, the remote control, the power adapter, and 2 AAA batteries. There's not really much else to see on the box, so what I'm going to do now is we're just going to go ahead and get this box open. So there we have it. Here is the Thomson box itself, and there we go. As I say, you've got the SPDIF audio out, good for sound bars and surround sound systems, HDMI 2.1 socket, a LAN, and I imagine this is going to be a 10100 LAN socket, but we'll have a look and investigate this later on in the video. You've got the power there, and you've got 2 USB 2 sockets. Sorry, the hardest thing about opening this was actually getting all of this protective plastic off of the device. So underneath we've got device details, and we've got a little reset button there. If we need to reset it, we can just pop a little pin in there. Also, it was supplied with a UK power plug, and you've got this lovely remote control, a full-sized remote control with number buttons on it, which is handy if you watch TV through one of these buttons and you want to punch in the channel numbers. The device comes supplied with 2 remote control batteries, and you've got a couple of little instruction guides here. So you've got the Streaming Box 240 installation instructions, which is really a series of pictures on how to put the batteries in, how to plug it in to the HDMI, the mains and LAN, and how to plug the digital optical cable into a surround sound system, also to plug in USBs, and then you've got various licenses and the contents of the box and all the different connections there shown too. You've also got a guarantee, and you've got this little book just here, which product information, and that is in various languages. Right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to set the thing up. Okay, so we're all set up. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to go into settings, and I'm going to check the Android version that we're running out of the box. So as we can see here, it's Android version 12. I'm also going to check the storage, and that is showing 4.6 gigabytes with 3.1 gigabytes available. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to see what apps are already pre-installed on the system. So as you can see here, we've got 5: Disney+, Netflix, Prime Video, Tubi, YouTube and YouTube Music. Now, bearing in mind this box that I'm reviewing, this version is geared up for the UK market. Something that's on everybody's lips is what catch-up apps can you install? So let's just have a look. So I'm going to go down and I'm going to go into search for apps and games, and let's search for iPlayer first. BBC iPlayer. So BBC iPlayer doesn't look like it's on there, but don't worry, I'm going to show you a way of getting that later on in the video. So let's just try perhaps ITVX. No, we've got STV player, but no ITVX. Now, again, don't worry, I can show you how to get that on here anyway. So let's just try Channel 4. Channel 4. No Channel 4, but again, we can get that. We do have and we've got Channel 5 there. We've also got Now TV, and we've got a host of other apps here too. So there's going to be quite a selection of apps. You've got the Google Play Store basically on here, so there's going to be quite a few apps available to you, but like I say, don't worry about the UK apps, those can be loaded. To get the UK apps, we're going to need to load, so I'm going to download Downloader now. Let's just check to see if that's available. Downloader, and yes, Downloader is there, and once it's installed, let's just open it, get rid of this, and then go up to the search bar and type in there 21203, and then go down to go, accept this if it comes up, consent to this if it comes up, scroll down to BBC iPlayer, Android TV, middle button on that, and then we just let it download. And if you do get this come up, then go into settings and just turn on Downloader. This is the same as allowing unknown sources to be installed on the Firestick. So let's just turn that on, then go to install. Much easier than the Firestick to allow apps from unknown sources. It's just simply that. Done on that, and then we can delete that, and then we go down, find ITVX, install it, done on that, delete that, and then carry on going down and installing the other apps. And there we are, we've got those apps installed. So as I said earlier, I was going to check the speed of the Ethernet, and it does look like it's 10100. I've plugged an Ethernet cable in, and that is the speed I've got. And here's the speed test result via Wi-Fi. Now my Wi-Fi maxes out at about just shy of 500 megabits, simply because I've got an older Wi-Fi. So that's not bad. 436 down, or nearly 437, 406 up. So in terms of video performance, I'm also checking out whether or not it can play 4K AV1 files. This is a 2160p HDR10 10-bit Dolby Digital Plus 5.1 AV1 file. Now I know I've had to blur this out, but it is playing, and believe you me, it is playing smoothly. So yes, it does support AV1 files in 4K. It can accept USBs formatted to FAT32 and exFAT, and these drives can be set up as either extra device storage, i.e. for apps, or they can be set up to play media such as music and video files, and also photos. And the great thing about this device is, as we've got two USB sockets, if we wanted to expand the storage and use another USB stick or an external hard drive for playing media, then we've got that option too. So overall, what do I think about the box? Yes, I think it's great. It's very, very responsive. It's very, very quick to respond. It plays everything I believe that the Amazon 4K sticks will play. You've got the added advantage on there of built-in LAN. Okay, it's only 10100, but then what needs more than 100 megabits in this day and age to stream? There is nothing that I can think of, no streaming services I can think of. You've got the two USB sockets on the side, which I think are very handy. Like I say earlier, you can use one for storage, one for playing your media from. It will still allow side loading, and with this, if Google determine an app might be malicious, then it will warn you, but it will give you the option, if you want to carry on using that app on the device. Now, a few people are going to say in the comments, yeah, well, probably Google are going to go the same way as Amazon and start blocking apps. But at the moment, nothing official has been announced. And in Google's defense, like the malicious apps on the Amazon sticks, they don't allow you any sort of leeway. They've blocked them completely, so you cannot unblock them. In all fairness, with Google, they do actually allow you to unblock them. And Google have said that they are going to change the way that apps are sideloaded on their devices in the next few years. But they have given us a fairly easy way to continue sideloading. And from what I've heard, they're putting the choice the ball in your court to whether or not you want to continue to allow sideloading in the way you do today or not. So certainly from that kind of perspective, the Google TV system, which is included in this box, is a lot more flexible than the Amazon system. So as I said at the start of this video, Thomson have kindly sent me another one of these boxes to give away to one of you lucky people. If you do want me to do a giveaway video, then please hit that like button on this video, and also make sure that you've subscribed to the channel so that you hear about it once I do the actual giveaway. So as I say, this is the Thomson Streaming Box 240, which I think is a great replacement for the Amazon Firestick 4K.